The Bob's Vape Reviews. All items in this review were bought by me for doing the said review. I'd like to give a shout out to Sir Pete. Thank you very much, boss. And Sir Mao. And today's MCM product came out a couple months ago. I think in March. And this is the packaging you will receive. On the back, the beautiful Filipino flag. Nothing on the side. Oh, MCM's web address. Nothing here. Oh, what's that, Bob? 3510s. The back, nothing. Slide this out. And you see the Halo mod by MCM. Ultem version. The box. Here's your COA. It's on the bottom of the inside of the box. Model number. The color is supposed to be written in there, but serial number, that's the important part. Date of manufacture. And Sir Mao's signature. He signs like a doctor. Dr. Mao. Okay, nothing else. The mod itself. Full Ultem. Halo engraved. Serial number. MCM Philippines. Beautiful. Australian Naval brass. What does that mean? That means it's high-end brass. It shines up to a high luster and retains it a lot longer than the cheap brass. The Filipino star, sun and 3 stars, like on their flag. Nice button. There are no springs, no magnets in this button. Fully mechanical. 3. Yes, I said 3. Fully adjustable. Not floating. 510s. Solid copper, silver plated contacts. And adjustable 510s. Our beautiful screw-in battery caps that everybody loves. Machining is very well done. Look at that. Really, really nice. Let me see. Let me try this. Look. Finger. Just like a wheel. The machining is very well done on this. Extremely. As you can see. Beautifully machined battery caps. I like to use my ceramic tweezers. But when the machining is this good, you don't even need to. You can just use your finger and go like that. That is very good machining. Inside, you have 2 18650 battery adapters. Solid copper contacts. Inside, you can see silver plated contacts down inside. Beautiful machining. Clean. No spurs, burrs, nothing. Very clean. Lots of battery ventilation. Both sides and the battery caps. Very nice. Ultem. I love Ultem. It was originally designed in the medical and chemical field because it's a thermoplastic. It's in the same family as PEEK insulators. And it's a thermoplastic and highly strong. It can withstand chemical. And this is available in Ultem, resin, Delrin, and some stabilized wood. Your prices are going to range from $180 to $300 depending on the material. It's really nice. Feels good in the hand. It weighs 178 grams without batteries. That's 178. She's 83 millimeters tall, 54 millimeters wide, and you can put in the center up to a 30 ml with no overhang, or 2 26s. Nice. It's thinking outside the box. This whole mod is thinking outside the box, and I have much respect for the guys that do that. Super clean. Very happy. Now I'm a big ultem fan. MCM Squonk ultem. And on this mod, I'm going to put the MODS 25. That's the MODS 25 on her. There's a little bit of gap underneath. I can't adjust my 510, but normally I run a ultem spacer under my addy so it doesn't scratch up my decks. Being fully mechanical, please know your Ohm's law. This is a parallel mod in this configuration right now. It's parallel, so please know your Ohm's law, and please safe battery. Know your battery. It has good wraps on it and there's no issues, no tears, no rips. I put my batteries in this mod negative down. Battery caps, one rolled away. Very simple. Threading is very nice, so there's no issue with the threading. I use my ceramic tweezers to finish off, tighten them up. It makes it a little easier if you people are complaining about it. I have no issue with them. Most of your high-end Filipino-made mods had this type of battery cap. Give it a little snug. Quick response. Very quick. It hits quite well. Very hard hitting mod. You have to remember you're running dual 21700s in here. It's a lot of power, so treat it with respect. Know your builds. Know what you're doing before you take on something like this. It's a lot of power, especially when you add that. What's that, Bob? I'll tell you. That is the booster made by MCM. Goes on the bottom of this, and now you have a power series. Please treat with respect. You are multiplying the voltage greatly, so you're going to want to know what kind of builds to be doing in this. I like to be higher than 0.35, nothing lower than that. Solid brass, copper contacts, excellent battery ventilation. Goes together quite easily, quite no problems. I'll go into that later. Let's take a look at her with two atomizers on, and I'll show you what that bonus I received when I got this mod. I happen to have two MODS 25s here. Thank you, Boss Pete. Take this drip tip off. That looked beautiful, huh? When you buy it, you will get this drip tip. Now, this drip tip will mostly only fit MCM products, any of their atomizers, but there are a few atomizers out there in which this will fit. It's a 15 millimeter here. But it goes in place like that, and there you go. Isn't that, oh my God. And it does work quite well. Wow, cloud chucking. Wow. Let me take these batteries out, and we're going to put the booster on. Now, when you're using a booster, you really should have 4 married batteries. I do not. So I won't be able to fire this to try it out in power series. Put these batteries down. Hold on. Now, this setup is quite easy. It goes together. I found the simplest way of doing it is just to add your finger here. Make sure you have everything lined up. Put your finger inside the hole and just give it a little tighten. It'll tighten down. See what I'm doing here? The machining is really well, so There's no problem with it coming together. Nice. That's it. Power Series. Please be careful. Beautiful looking setup. It's a lot of mod there, boy. A lot of mod. You're talking big time power. Taking it apart, it's the same way, just go reverse. The threading is really nice on this. You'll have no issues with it. It comes apart very easily. Wow. I like the thinking outside the box. It really is nice to see people still coming up with great ideas. The mod itself, I like it a lot. The build quality is very good. The threading on the 510s are really nice. The threading on the battery caps, really nice. You're going to have to do maintenance on this every once in a while, so you're going to have to tear this apart. Nice. Really nice. These screws are brass. Your screwdrivers are hardened steel. You want to be very careful. Make sure you use the right size tool for the right job. I've seen many people screw the heads of these screws up really bad by using the wrong size tool. I don't know about you, but when I'm paying this much for a product or an item, I tend to take care of it a lot better. So make sure you have the right size tool for the right job. Take your time taking this apart. MCM mods are machined really well. Look at that. Everything just comes apart very easily. You don't have to force anything. Take your time. Make sure, like I said, you have the right tool. To take this switch apart is 2 screws. One's a short one, the upper one. The bottom one's a little bit longer. It's like a pin. And out comes your switch. The switch is simple. No springs, no magnets. You do want to keep this area clean. A little emery cloth, clean that up, right up. The contact on the mod itself is adjustable. As you can see, you want to keep that clean. You want to keep this whole thing very clean. And you will have no arcing, no problems. Once you get some dirt in there and stuff, you'll have issue. Putting back together is quite simple. It's the same. Reverse the process. The little screw up at the top here. The big pin at the lower. Push it down and in. Take your time putting the screw in. Don't force anything. Everything is machined quite well. Look at that. Take your time. Give it a little snug. Don't go crazy. I'm not going to take too much of this apart. Basically, this is the most important part, is a switch to keep the switch clean. This back piece is held on with 1 screw. It's just decoration. No need to take that apart. 510s, like I said, are silver plated copper. When I got the booster, I did receive no instructions. I feel it should have an instruction sheet with the booster, but I understand when you're buying this kind of mod, and if you know anything about mechanical mods, and you're not going to have any issue putting this on. I didn't, but some people will be scared of it, so a little instruction manual would be nice. I know the other issue are all these holes. If you're running a atomizer in the middle, Sir Mao has made some plugs for here, but you want to be aware of that to make sure you keep this clean. The switch is good. The mod feels really well in the hand. It feels really good. This booster is going to run you $50 to $60 US for the booster. Make sure you do your builds right when you're using the booster. I give this mod an 8 out of 10. I do recommend it to anybody that is into 21700 batteries such as I am. I like the amount of mAh and the power that you get, how long they last. I've been very happy with them. You do get this drip tip, which is really nice. I like it a lot. I like the fact he's sticking outside the box and has brought another quality product to the world. Philippines is mech heaven. I'm very happy with the mods that come out of the Philippines. They're one of the best producers of mechanical mods. And some regulated. Vicious Ant, DPM. Those are your high-end regulated mods. Chip mods. The DNAs and YHE chips. Very good makers. But once again, I highly recommend this for anyone that's into the 21700s. It does look really nice. It's a sharp looking, elegant, eye-pleasing mod. Feels good in the hand. Has quick response. It does clouds. MCM Mega Cloud Mods. They do make some mad clouds, especially in Para series. Please be careful when you're doing that. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you found it helpful and informative. Please like and subscribe, excuse me. And I will be doing more reviews on more Filipino-made products. Thank you, and have a good day. Vape on.